Okay, I'm not super familiar with Teklo matchups. Like they are what they are as far as I know. I've played them a little bit, but not a huge amount. We'll put in the root bounds in, we'll put the sinks in. I shouldn't need energy pots because he's not, he's most likely not a really slow deck. Okay, so I mean, a lot of arcane barrier. Got the full 3. So before the long pause in this video, Dor obviously went at an inconvenient point, as Dors want to do. So he's just doing things. I find it quite hard on Talasha to work out what the hell someone's actually doing. Oh, he's let the sergeant through, so we could banish with this, but we don't have an arsenal, so we'll go into the pulsing ether. turn passed like I wanted it to. I am very tempted to seize at this point because the plough is not very good value. I'm willing to take. Yeah, well, just take one. This doesn't do anything, does it? No. So. This is a pretty classic Verdance thing where we threaten off the Surgeon. Also because there's nothing else to do with the Autumns, but we hope that the Arcane Banish parries it. Like that. So that's good, he'd lose a card. And then we can go into a healing potion setup, which will just make the combo turn at some point good, and you never arsenal the fruits. And this actually does 6 damage, so it's not the worst thing to put in arsenal sometimes, but we just want life. You know, I want to be nice and secure on a high hit point total at the point where I get a combo, and then we go into that. You can hear any whistling, I apologise. I have equipment cards coming in the post. I've been waiting for a Stonewall Gauntlet for weeks. It's been held up in customs. So 0 to 6 is just a hit. What have we got here? I've got like 4 banishable earth cards. So I don't need to block with this particularly. This feels like a turn where I might just take everything. Yeah. So, you know, the big thing about Verdance, in my opinion, especially the mid-range, is, you know, it's a bit like old Immuted play. You just need turns sometimes where you decide you're leaking all the damage so you can hit back. Hers are costly because, you know, I need my whole hand to sort of switch tempo. But I am going to come back in for... I mean, a lot of threatened damage. It won't be a lot of damage because he's got the AB 4 at this point. But he's got to use his whole hand for that, and that is fine by me. You know, if I can focus him on doing that. You know, if he Arcane Barriers all of the Surgeon I'm playing for, I just arsenal the Flare for next turn. We threaten 4. If he doesn't threaten the 4, he has to take, you know, even more from the Flare. We all know how Surgeon works, but, you know. Oh, he's taking it, right? Threaten him with 7 off any for Flare then. And this is what I mean about it's going to be a good trade-off. Like, he's going to have to lose hand or take all the damage. At this point, he should take all the damage because he let the first one through. You know, if you're going to let Surgeon through, you should... like, this is not the right play, obviously. Yeah, he could have taken that all off on the first one. But we'll take it, 3 damage. And then we don't find anything for the channel turn. What we probably do is keep 2 cards and threaten it though. I mean, if he's doing this, I can probably keep 3 cards because nothing else to do with it. We've got a lot of bad earth cards to burn here. I'm going to do a banish free on that because I'm trying to get up to the 8 a bit faster, I think. I mean, to be honest, this will be a slower game, so maybe I don't need to rush, but I tend to prefer it if I can. Oh, this is discard a card. I mean, that's fine. We can just discard the root bound. It's not going to do anything. I could have lost the healing potion and double pitched into that channel to keep it another turn, but I don't think it's worth it. I think what I'm going to do is Surgeon, and again, because it's 4, he should block it. That is the smart person's play, and then I can go into the healing potion, and it's, you know, it's something. Taking a card, possibly 2 cards, depending if he over pitches, is, you know. But double healing potion means when I finally get to combo, I'm in a great position. I'd be shocked if he lets it through. He shouldn't let this through. There we go. So that's what should happen. And then we can just healing potion freely. So they're just sitting there being spooky. Okay, so we've got a rampant. We're getting there. We have to go for Arsenal for now because we don't actually have a combo hand. Got a lot of life gain. Two go again. We've got loads to banish still. So we don't need to do anything particularly exciting. I feel like I might just be going into a big felling turn. Yeah. So we're down to AP3 again. Got some good block. It's a shame. I didn't want to get the block just before I tried to felling him. Oh, he's left me with a full hand though, which is nice. So I could just gain 5 life. There is a temptation to go for the 5 life rather than the felling, but the felling will threaten 8. It'll only do 5, but you know, lower is better. I think 31's a really stable life total, so I think we just go for it. The felling will take this fruits, and then I've got the rampant to Arsenal, and that's a nice setup for if I draw arcane damage ever. Right, let's eat all these, and don't need that anymore, I don't think. It should leave me with, yeah, there'll be 2 or 3 in there by the time this spelling's finished. So I can decompose to 8 pretty easily later. I don't think the game's going to go that way. But, you know, play as if you're going to. Okay, that's quite a lot of damage. Would have liked triple blue, but and what are you going to do? That's going to discard a card. See, the discard a card's very upsetting. We don't like that. I think we just eat it all. So that would play that. That'd let me double rampant. I think we've got a big enough chunk to just throw it in. He says. Maybe 5 plus 6, so 11. This would come in for 12. He can prevent 3, so he takes 9. 9 plus 18, 20. It's really close to dead. It's good enough that I'm going to do it because I have a turn. To play with. It's obviously going to give me like a load of life as well. So yeah. Because we're doing it off one rampant, we have to fully resolve it to get it in the graveyard. He's going to have to basically skip his turn to AB all this to not be on 2 life. Should do in 19, in principle. As I say, I could have waited and seen if I could line up a slightly better combo, but I think bullying that through is a good plan because like he can't do anything now apart from be on the defensive. And you know, I might just rip something as well. It's quite nice. Not enough to kill him, but quite nice. We don't need this for anything, but we could. We can threaten a zap, and I don't care about taking 3. This is actually bonus damage, so we'll do that. Because that'll block 2. May as well get efficient stonewall. He has very few one-hit effects I care about. I want to say he has 1. And he's played 2 of the cards that do it, so... Okay. So I have to reveal him a card. That is fine. Have a look at my Summer's Fall. Alright, yeah, so you just can't do it. Yeah, I can never remember the text on this thing. Oh, he's conceded. Yeah, I think he was dead.